Welcome back to Next Level Pets, a space where we explore how to live fully, love deeply, and honor the bond we share with our animals, both while they're here and after they've gone. Today we'll be talking about the sacred bond we share with our pets, what our pets teach us about being human, and how their presence in our lives makes us better humans, not only emotionally, mentally, but physically as well. So, all animal lovers know that the bond a human can share with an animal is one of the most magical experiences available to us. Often from a young age, the animals in our lives provide us with the safety, freedom, and comfort to truly be ourselves. And, we can be this truest form of ourselves with our pets in a way that we often reserve from sharing with other humans. We don't limit ourselves or pretend to be anything other than who we really are. So, this purity of connection not only gives us a chance to receive and to give unconditional love, but it also has real life tremendous benefits to our life in general. So, as not to get bogged down in academic studies and data, the information I'll talk about now I've pulled from sources such as Habri, the National Institute of Health, and One Health, just to name a few. So, if any of you are interested in reading the actual studies that I've gathered this information from, just leave a message or a comment, and I'm happy to share, links to the studies for you to read on your own and really kind of dive deeper. But in all the study and learning that I've done on my journey with pet loss grief, I've always found it really exciting to learn more about the clinical side of the sacred bond and of the human animal bond, and just to become more familiar with all of the research that supports what we as pet lovers have always intuitively known. Research suggests that pets can reduce stress, lower anxiety, and serve as emotional support in times of crisis. Our animals improve our emotional well-being. They do this by reducing stress, by providing comfort and stability during difficult times. And emotional attachments to pets is real, as we all know, and it can not only relate, but it can also strongly regulate our mood, loneliness, depression, anxiety, and our overall well-being. The human animal bond has been proven to regulate hormones and other biological reactions to stress or to just general adversity in our environment. So our pets actually make our lives healthier. They actually improve our mental and physical health. And I just like to highlight these aspects of the relationship that we share with our pets simply to emphasize what we already know, that our pets make us better humans, and that the relationship we share with them is indeed unique and special, and that there's real science that confirms this. Ultimately, though, this is all just kind of a cherry on top of the bigger truth that can't be put into research or percentages or like measurable lab data. The bigger truth is the profound and boundless love that we experience when we love an animal. This love is distinct, it's distinctly innocent, honest, and the perfection that we just simply don't find anywhere else. To me, it is sacred. I mean, there's a reason no one ever asks you what your spirit plant or your spirit food is, but many people are going to be more than happy to share with you what their spirit animal is. I mean, so taking all this in consideration, now I would just ask you to pause for a moment and take a deep breath. Simply just feel the love you have for your pet and the love your pet has for you. Just feel it in your entire body and just sit in it for a while. Let all those feelings, all those memories radiate and fill your entire body and being. What a blessing and a miracle our pets truly are. I don't know if you could hear that, but one of mine is barking in the background. But as you know, Next Level Pets is an ecosystem for living the best life we can with our pets and for healing with grace and purpose once they've left our lives. In the work that I do, you'll hear me reference what I call the pet love and loss continuum, and it consists of 7 stages: bonding, living fully, anticipation, transition, grief, and integration, and legacy. I'm going to begin referring to these stages in my videos as I continue to create, just for a more cohesive understanding of my approach to pet love and to pet loss, so that people can become just more familiar with how I do things and just the general ethos of the healing ecosystem that I've created. So this video, I think, will be easy to see. It relates to stage 1 and stage 2, bonding and living fully. But if you want to dive deeper, you can visit my website at nextlevelpets.love, and the link will be provided below in the video. So I appreciate you spending some time with me here today, and I hope that this video has helped you out, shared out some fun and valuable information, and can help contribute to you living the best life you can with your pet, and also providing support for when your pet is leaving or has left you. Thank you.